Another CBR. When will they learn? When will they learn? We got Natsu Dragonir. 5 zanpacto. That can perfectly counter him. And 5 that he can handle. We got the boy
You sure you're
Renchi.
recording, dude?
Yeah, I'm recording. But we got Renchi.
Okay.
And we have soy phone. They use it. Why are they using this image of soy phone, dude? Bro. ah, Okay, but
Because she's
let's see.
going to lose. Yeah, bad.
Okay, counters Natsu. Wonder Weiss. Designed to nullify flame-based powers. One of the most peculiar Arankar is a blonde boy named Wonderweiss, who has an Espada level spiritual pressure. He fight. Oh, dude, yo, Espada level spiritual pressure. Okay, CBR being based. He fights barehanded and with basic tech. Wait, actually, that's not based. Man, that doesn't mean anything. With basic techniques
Dude,
such as Bala
that
and
isn't.
Feral Blast, but he has also
Dude,
has his
base the armies of the
Zanpakuto and
Spada. To put it
yeah,
in perspective,
yeah,
just like that really does mean nothing.
yeah. I realized like bro, they did say strong as Espada, but okay. But he also has a Zanpakuto, a large one called Extinguisher, Ex-Captain, Sosuke Aizen, modified Wonderwise, and his Zanpakuto to counter Captain Genryusai Yamamoto's flames, based Zanpakuto, and it's convincible that in a crossover event,
Um,
Aizen could do the same for Natsu's own fire magic. Yeah?
So,
you
within
you're
the
not
context of
streaming
like,
it, Noons?
hmm?
Oh, Noons isn't streaming.
No, I'm not
Oh well,
streaming.
I showed the link in verses. You can just open
Oh, I'm not
that.
streaming. Oh, hold up,
Okay.
bro. My bad, bro. You can boom, easy. However, so what are you gonna say, gang?
So,
Uh,
in the Ronkar arc, do you think that like solar system level scaling is consistent?
Yeah,
Because like, if it is, then just like the fairy tale, like Natsu doesn't even stand a chance against Espada tier characters.
like there are characters in like the
what
Soul
do you
Society
mean?
arc that like
Mm, The characters in Bleach are only mountain level. Didn't you see that Dangai attack?
even lowballing them, bro. They're multi-cons, they're planetary, at least. Like, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm memeing.
this,
I'm memeing.
So I'm like Wonder
well,
Ice would still probably fuck around and counter Natsu.
Yeah, but seriously, like Wonder Boy is probably the best thing with OP on the CBR one.
This is actually fine.
yeah, like
I don't know by
they're
like
off to
how
a decent start.
yeah, rough to actual decent
Like,
start. We're proud of you, CBR. Keep up the energy. Keep up the energy,
like
CBR.
honestly, Wonderweiss is most likely stronger than all the Espada because he was able to suck up Yamamoto's flame and not instantly die, despite the fact that Yama is strong enough to basically one shot
He's
any of the
the
Espada.
strongest Espada in
Yeah,
the verse.
like y'all do have to two things. Wonder Why contained his flames, so his body was able to contain it, right? And if y'all do remember, and if y'all do go back to the scene, Wonder Why's punching Yamamoto, it did cause him to scratch up a bit, bro. He did take damage. Wonder Why did damage Yama at the end of the day. This man's solid. Solid as freak. Strongest Espada, most definitely. But time for
Stronger than the
number.
Espada because he's not one.
Yeah. But 9. Natsu can
What do you
handle.
mean Meteor is the strongest Espada?
Why are you using him? Why?
I'll talk later.
Dude, this is
Okay.
like the issue with CBR with these like crossverse debates. They always go like, "Oh, they would lose to any decently strong character, but they would beat up the fodder."
I'm like,
You know what I
bruh.
mean?
Yeah, I'm like, dude, what? Come on,
Wait,
dude,
are
what
you
is this?
questioning the omnipotent CBR?
Yes, freaking terrible.
Yes. Mm. Momo's Tobiyume plays right into Natsu's hands. Many Keto-based Zanpakuto have a unique element to them. Yeah, fire is so unique, so not like we have another character with a fire-based zanpacto. And Lieutenant Momo Hinamori Shikai, Tobi Yume, is all about fire and explosions. Momo is naturally talented with Kido, and this is reflected in her Shikai, as seen when she fought the Arankars in a fake Karakura town. Momo's abilities will do no good against Natsu Dragneel, however. In fact, Tobi Yume will fuel Natsu in battle, since he can simply suck up and devour the flames as they come. Momo wasn't counting on that. So, real talk. Do you think, like, I guess a Rankar arc Momo could handle Natsu or not?
I don't know about that since I know Fairy Tail can get above fucking
Continental?
Continental. It should have like doesn't it have like multiversal shit from certain statements if they're taken out of context?
Yeah, they're kind of iffy.
Like didn't isn't it at least 40 since Echnologia ate like something between time or inaccessible speed?
To be frank, I don't really know. It's funky, it's weird, metaphysical stuff. I don't care about that.
I'll be right
I'm
back.
with you. Okay. So here's the question, right? Like I forget who did Momo fight in the wrong card because she fights somebody. It was like a fraction or
She
something.
fought Halibel's Fractions.
Do you think that those fractions are stronger than Bonkai Soul Society Bonkai Ichigo?
Yes.
Probably.
Okay, then
Because
Momo would win.
Because no joke, like Rimjow's Fractions were like strong enough to push like Renji and Toshiro to where they're like, fuck, if it wasn't for the
Kid
surprise
Tika.
factor of Entei Kaijo, I would have lost. And like Talibel's Fractions are like hyped up to be like stronger than all the others by a decent margin by Nell. She's like, oh, they're real monsters, you know?
Yeah. So okay.
Like they're probably stronger than SSR Bankai Ichigo.
All right, then Momo could box, and probably would beat Natsu.
Man, that's just sad. That's just sad.
Because dude, even being like conservative, right? Like even if you don't take the Sogyoku, Bashin was going to blow up, and like he was gonna like just release all his powers, blow up, and that was gonna destroy the world. And even if it's not the human world, like the universe, like that's still the planet. Boom, planetary. The boy Bankai Ichigo, while he was weakened because of Bashin, cut that nigga in half before even the Bounce arc started, and before the Iran arc started. So, yeah, if they're stronger than Bankai Ichigo, our Momo would win.
Wait, is this us saying what swords wouldn't work on Ichigo, not what characters?
No, it's just
Like,
Zanpakuto.
yeah, the title is 5 Zanpakuto that perfectly counter
Yeah.
Natsu and 5 he can handle, but
But this is
So
just
I
like
guess it's just
I was
like
just
each
answering
characters
you.
that beat him and 5 that he can't beat.
But why is Wonder Voice on here? Wonder Voice isn't a sword.
He does. It's on his back. Like, do you not pay attention?
Oh, I thought he just beat the shit things with his hands.
No,
Well,
when
he
he
does
does
just
his
beat the
music.
shit out of things with his hands, but
His
his
rest
release form is tied to his Zanpakuto.
Oh.
He does. That is his resurrection. Like he uses to go into resurrection. But that is 8. That counts
Best
as
girl.
Natsu.
Like, it's directly compared to Captain's Bankai.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep. But alright, number 8. It which Susume Bachi delivers Captain certain death after 2 stings. Captain Soifon of Squad 2 is a trained assassin, able to move faster than the eye can see, and delivers deadly blows to the enemy. Soifon is too quick and agile for Natsu to keep up with, and her Shikai will help her finish the job. Its name is Suzumebachi, and it's terrifying. Suzumebachi is shaped like a metal stinger on Soifon's right middle finger, and one sting to the enemies to the enemy creates a butterfly-shaped mark. One more sting, and such mark kills the victim right away, and Natsu has no real defense against that. Poison, like yeah, you're right, CBR. Yo, CBR is doing fine with the counters. It's okay. It's whatevers. The counters are
Yeah,
whatevers.
because like she was able to damage BG9 in the last arc. BG9 should scale to the other Stern Ridders like Candace, who could damage an injured Kenpachi, who is well above multi-galaxy level.
Them
It's
niggas
like,
off guarded the
yeah,
fuck out of Kenpachi. Being completely fair, them niggas
so
off
like
guarded the fuck out of Kenpachi.
yeah, like anyone that scales to the final arc should beat the fuck out of Natsu, unless you use like some not universe level, multiverse level stuff for Fairy Tail, which nobody uses.
Alright.
So like, okay, you're on the right track, I guess. I don't quite get how this quote unquote counters Natsu. It just feels more like this is a Soifun would beat him up situation, you know?
Yeah, Soifon will just kill you. Alright, 7.
Number 7. Oh no.
Heineko.
Natsu can handle. Heineko's ash can be blown away. Lieutenant Rangiku Matsumoto serves in Squad 10, and although she's a total party animal, she's no slacker in combat. I hate these statements so much. I hate CBR's writing so fucking much. Her Kido skills are sharp, and her Shikai, Hideko, dissolves her Zanpacto's blade into a small cloud of ultra-sharp ash. This ash can move around the battlefield telekinetically and shred the opponent without mercy. However, Natsu's massive fire can blow the ash away with bursts of hot air, buying him time to strike Rangiku personally. Is that really how they're going to argue how he beats Rangiku?
Bruh. Then dude, this has to be like them just fighting, dude. Like it's who Natsu can five that can beat Natsu and five that can't. Because they're literally talking about like giving you
You
a
know
chance to
how we were
strike
talking.
Rangiku.
So you know how we were talking about how Momo was able to damage high levels Fraction? Rangiku was fighting those same Fractions on her own, 3v1, and doing fine.
He was boxing him, bro. He was doing great.
Also, like, even if you don't like agree, like, if you don't think like the Bashin OVA applies here, like, Ichigo directly references the Valley of Screams in the manga, which means that the first movie is canon to even the manga continuity, which would mean that Ichigo is well above planetary because, in case you forgot, Senna is able to destroy destroy the realms or something like that.
Yep. She can literally destroy, bro. She can literally. Not only did she create the valley in the first place, she also put. She also can push them away and destroy it, bro. Like, dude.
Like, it's not even a fair comparison. Like,
Like it's not fair at all.
and Ichigo does scale to Seta because he beats up the main baddie who was beating her up.
Literally, bro, he literally beat Sena's ass and then took her away. And Ichigo's like, all right, I gotta go save Senna now. Of course, this is dude. This is okay, but let's see who
And
counters
let's not
Natsu.
forget that 100 fodder Shinigami Kido to power up a cannon could have destroyed the entire Valley of Screams.
Yeah,
Let's not forget that.
and them niggas are not relevant, bro.
Like people are talking about 100 fodder Shinobi could blow up the moon after the Fourth Great Shinobi War. Bleach is doing similar things in a fucking movie that happens right after the society arc.
Dude, like it's just like that's tough, dude. Cause I'm like, bro, That doesn't compare to Yamamoto's transcendent Ryatsu, bro. That doesn't compare to Ukiyora's alien Ryatsu. Like, bro, you know, ah, ah, you know,
Hold on. Suddenly I realized. I mean, I think in the previous list they had Natsu weaker than Ichigo,
bruh,
but they're
they
saying
did.
Soifo can beat him.
Interesting. Wait, no,
Wait, was
do you
it
mean
not so
stronger than
higher on the
Ichigo?
previous list?
Yeah, because like it was another list, like I think 10 protagonists that are weaker than Goku or something like that, and they had Natsu above Ichigo because Ichigo was at the
Oh
bottom
yeah,
of the list. I think.
bruh. Very sus, very sus, very sus. But all right, number six. Bro, Zomar, dude, look at the picture they used for Zomari, dude. Look at the
Why are
picture
they
they
using the
used.
close up for his hand?
Zomari fancies himself a king because his released zanpacto allows him to take control of his enemies when he views them with his enchanted eyes. Bro, why did he say? Why did he say it like that? He can assume control of separate limbs on or the entire body if he views the head. Even quick targets such as Byakuya Kusuke are too slow to evade Zomari's eyes, and Natsu would be helpless once Zomari uses his power on him. If Lucy watched, she'd be reminded of Kane, uh,
Hey, Hikaru's
who's
voodoo
voodoo doll,
doll, Mr.
Mr.
Kersey.
Cursor, with similar powers. What the freak, dude? Why did they use this image
You
for
know, I kind of
Zomari?
like the callback. I kind of like the callback there, but
It's a cool callback, but I'm still like, what the freak, dude?
like, why'd you bring Lucy into this? I thought this was a Natsu list.
But I'm like, uh, if this is just like how they're saying counter, I'm just like, there's a like Salopero could be on here, you know, Bargon could be on here, you know, Yama should be
Yeah,
on
I'm willing
here.
to bet there won't
Anybody
be
with,
any Blood War characters.
dude,
Willing to
any,
bet.
dude, like if this is just a standard, anybody with hack should be on here, dude. Like, all right, what is number five? Natsu can handle
Natsuki.
no.
Wait, no! They haven't read the final
No!
arc! They're not using his real Bankai!
No!
No! Oh no! Natsu can handle. Zabimaru's powers are too straightforward to stop Natsu. Renji Abarai's Shikai, Zabimaru, is a melee Shikai that would pose little threat to Natsu. wait. Who was ever on this list again?
Hmm?
No, fucking Wonder Weiss is just a beat stick that's immune to fire.
Dude, what, bro?
Dude, I think CBR missed the chance to make a wonderful argument. Renji's Bankai
What?
appears to be made out of wood, so Natsu could just set it on fire.
Oh my god.
It's not even. It's made of bone. Anyways, Renji Shikai is too slow to hit the agile and crafty Natsu, and not even the Bankai will give Renji the edge. At most, the Bankai could shield Renji from Natsu's fire for a time. They haven't read the final arc.
That's amazing.
This is fucking. This was posted in July 1st of 2021, the middle of 2021. The manga has been over for years, and they haven't read it.
That's amazing.
Maybe we're an anime-only fan.
When Zabimaru uses its true power, it launches flame attacks at the enemy. It's not fire, it's just a big fuck off laser. So if Natsu can eat Tobiyume's flames, he can eat Zabimaru's too. It's not fire! Even the enhanced version of even the enhanced version of Zabimaru will have this issue. Are they talking about his real Bankai?
Bro.
Do we even need to say that Blood War Renji one shots here?
No, we don't.
Do we even need to say?
Nah.
What do you mean? What do you mean the Bleach characters are only building level? We only see them destroy buildings. Anything we can count them out to is building level.
Yeah,
Alright.
Las Noches is really just a big house. It was a
Bro,
slightly bigger than average house.
it's just a mansion, bro. It's just a mansion.
It's like a 3-story house instead of a 2-story. That's why it seems big.
Alright, for counters, Hollybell. The third espada is an incredibly powerful female Ronkar named Tyr Hollybell, and her zanpacto release turns her into a shark empress. Even when using her sealed zanpacto, Hollybell is absolutely deadly, and things also get worse for Natsu. When her release mode, Tiburon, is used,
Tiburon.
yeah, grants her bow and armor and the ability to control vast amounts of water, and water is the classic counter to fire. It helps that Hollybell has not only an elemental advantage, but also immense spiritual strength and endurance to press the advantage even further. Natsu has no chance against Tiburon. Hollybell
So
would just drown this nigga.
Or
Like,
something.
here's the thing, though. Like, isn't Natsu's fire hot enough to turn water to steam? Like, couldn't he just vaporize any water that comes in contact with him?
Yeah.
I'm not saying he beats her.
Yeah, I'm not
But
saying that
still.
either, but we forget, Noons, you forget he's not Luffy. He knows how to swim.
He doesn't need to get rid of the water.
Nah. Hollybell can manipulate the temperature of it. So she can bring it to a boil to just like turn like Tosho's ice to like water. Like she can just manipulate the temperature of it.
Also, if we're talking like aquatic-based Zanpactos, Toshiro is just better. Like, I know ice isn't exactly water, but it's just frozen water, you know?
Yeah.
Like, come on, get the details right, man. Get the
Yang, don't you know water and ice are completely different things?
No, but
They
dude,
have no
like,
similarities.
they're not gonna put freaking Toshiro on the list because he lost to Basby. They're gonna be like, bro, not to account. Look what happened to Basby. Bro, like, bruh, they put it on the list and they're like, bro, and then they said, sorry to show you this, but we have it debunked right here. Look at this fire guy. He beat his ass. We can't take him off the list.
Natsu can handle. Zokimaru is strong with soup. Why are you talking about the Zanpactos? Just talk about the characters. That's because that's what you're doing anyway. This is kind of dishonest marketing, whatever.
Honestly.
Ikaku Madarame is a high-ranking Soul Reaper in Squad 11, and he is a lot like Renji, eager to prove himself, aggressive, and cleverer than he looks. He also has a rather straightforward melee-type Zanpakuto named Hazuki Maru. Natsu has nothing to fear. Yeah, just wait until he uses his fucking Bankai. Ikaku is a powerful fighter, to be sure, but Hazuki Maru's Shikai and Bankai are not hard counters to Natsu's playing style by any means. It's strength versus strength. And in a contest like that, Natsu stands a fair chance of winning. Wait, a fair chance of winning.
Not even guaranteed to win against the Kaku. You. Why are you talking about anymore? Oh my god. If he doesn't have a soul
This is a
chance
really
against
weird shot of
Kaku,
Ikaku.
why doesn't freaking Renji win? If he only has a fair chance, what is wrong with CBR?
Actually, guys, yeah, I just want to say this pic of Ikaku looks very weird since he has no teeth. It's just a white blob in his mouth.
True.
This how it's done. Alright, buck up.
So, dude, if Natsu's not even like guaranteed to beat Ikaku, how the fuck is he beating Final Arc Renji? Because I think they are aware of the Final Arc, because they mentioned even the enhanced version of Zabimaru will have this issue.
And it only got enhanced in 1,000-year blood war. So, yeah. Very
Just
sus.
like
What the show wants to go on.
Like, do they not know how fucking strong Renji is compared to Ikaku in the arc? Like, Ikaku can't even 1v1, like, arguably the weakest Stern Brothers. Meanwhile, Renji's out here just like, oh, masculine. Oh, you just got some cheer amps. Oh, you just amped yourself even more. Oh, you just made yourself 10 times stronger with rage. Oh, you amped yourself some more. Oh, you activated your volt standing. No biggie. The entire fucking fight.
Dude, Ikaku and Yumichiki got folded by Zombie Toshiro, who had almost no, like, his spiritual pressure was barely there, but he almost had no energy. They got folded. The boy
Dude, you're right. They got
before got
folded by
folded by Basby, and Renji is boxing Basby. Huh. One of these
dude.
things,
That
not like the other.
like Toshiro just knees Ikaku in the gut
One shots
once, and
down.
he's fucking out. And keep in mind,
His energy was
they're
faint
fighting a
to
nerfed. They're fighting a
Toshiro.
nerfed Toshiro, and he
Yep.
annihilates them.
Base Toshiro as well, not even Monkai. Base Toshiro. Come on,
And
bro.
dude, Basby he almost killed Toshiro in one hit once he got serious.
Yeah. So,
And Reggie's over here boxing up Basby.
you
The
know.
power cliffing, the power gap between these two is so fucking huge.
Dude, the move that Basby used to pierce through the freaking Toshiro's ice and like hit his like his arm or whatever.
Burner Finger 1.
Yeah, burner finger one. Reggie just threw
His
his
weakest attack.
Reggie just threw his Shikai and blocked that when Basby was trying to hit Ichigo, bro. Just casual, like, bro, get that out of here, bro. Like, one of these things is not like the other.
And
But
again, if by CBR's own writing here, he has a fair chance of beating Kaku, what the fuck is he doing to Renji?
he's not doing nothing. But alright, number 2 counters our boy Sakinada with Shinji. One of the 8 visors, Shinji, has a rather tricky keto-based zanpacto named Sakinada. Shinji doesn't.
Is it even keto based?
No.
So
Like, I don't know what they're
is
basing
sensory
keto based on.
manipulation under keto based? I don't think it is.
No. Uh-uh. It's not. Like,
Sorry, continue.
like, and, like, what's considered keto based on, like, for example, like, Renji's, like, blast with his Bankai, like, his original Bankai, just, like, the red beam. That's considered keto based. And I think Ichigo's Getsu is also considered keto based, but this isn't. Like, it's just sensory manipulation. But,
Yeah, like, this is kind of weird. Anyways,
Shinji
keep
doesn't
reading, sorry.
often use that Shikai, but when he use that why do they say use that Shikai? As if he has like other Shikais.
More
But what
than
he
one.
does, yeah. The opponent
Dude,
is
he opens with
inferred
his
from
Shikai
that.
against Bambietta, like,
Yeah.
oh, hey, by the way, your senses are inverted.
Dude, he basically opens with it every time, except for the one situation where he can literally use his Bankai and then he uses his Bankai and makes everybody leave. He
Like,
always just opens with
when
it.
he was fighting Grimjow, who he didn't need his Shikai anyway.
Yeah. He literally just puts his mask on and zeros him, dude. He's fucking around with him, dude. But alright.
Anyways, keep reading.
Sakinada will scramble up the opponent's gross motor nerves and thus mix up their movements. The opponent will have their sense inverted as well, and nearly any opponent will be rendered confused and helpless as their body moves in a different way than they mean it to. Once the Shikai takes effect on Natsu, there's nothing he can do. Dude, wanna know something funny
Dude,
that like
it just affects your vision. Like, Natsu could just smell him. Like, do they not remember just how good a Dragon Slayer's senses are?
Wait, can Natsu just fire a fire blast everywhere and get Shinji?
yeah, an AoE
He should-
will
That's
work.
what Bambietta did.
Yeah.
Like, listen, this is CBR. They're not going to take that into. Like, even if we were to say like CBR's own reasoning here, like let's just say by CBR logic they're relative, but Shinji's got like the sensory manipulation. Like, dude, Natsu can smell him. He has enhanced hearing, because Dragon Slayer.
Those,
Like,
those
Wendy-
stats actually aren't gonna help Natsu.
And just like he has massive AoE attacks. He's like the most infamous in Fairy Tail for doing shit, even at the start of the series.
Yeah, he destroyed a city
And, like,
by
you
accident.
know what? You know what beat up Shinji in the final arc? An AoE attack. So I don't see how Shinji wins by CBR's logic, because they're clearly talking like they're relative here.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
So it's literally just like
Dude, let's not
just by like their
forget
reasoning,
that
like
Shinji's
Natsu has a
Shikai.
counter, huh?
Like, let's not forget that in the final arc too, Shinji's Shikai worked on fucking Basby. Like, Basby's about to shoot them with his burner finger 3, and Shinji just very quickly whips it out to like mess with his vision just in time to make sure he misses.
Alright. So
Okay, who I wonder who is the number one character that Natsu can defeat if they are from the Bleach universe? You know, let's go back up the list here. You know, we got Momo, we got Rangiku, we got Renji somehow, we got Ikaku. Who is number one? Tsuruchi. You really have her on the list. You have this irrelevant, one-dimensional, no screen time character. Oh,
She's perfect though.
This is CBR gold.
She's perfect though.
okay. Golandrina, one sec. Name makes sharp feathers that Natsu can blow away. One of the 3 fallen espadas, there's at least 7 of them, you dumb fucks, is a playful young woman named Tsuruchi Sanderwich, and her sealed zanpacto has a disc-shaped blade at the end of a long tether. It's a fucking yo-yo. Its release form, Golandrina, turns Tsuruchi into a giant moth-like warrior. Did you get moth vibes? I got bird vibes.
I thought it
And
was
does
Moth.
I thought it was a moth too.
Yeah.
Its release form, Golandrina turns Tsuruchi into a giant moth-like warrior. Those feathers vibrate over 1 million times per second for added power. It's cutting power, not just power. Get it fucking right, CBR. Fucking hell. Natsu had better not get sliced up with Golandrina. They're saying she can... They're saying that if she can hit Natsu, she can fuck him up.
Yep.
But this man can beat Renji?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty legit. That's pretty legit. Yeah. Of course. Of course. That's pretty legit.
You know,
Of
everything
course.
that's stated on CBR is like 100% fact.
Natsu better not get sliced up with Golandrina. Can use his explosive fire magic to blow them away, and a clear path is Tsuruchi herself. Tsuruchi can recall her feathers once she flings them at the enemy. So Natsu has a clear advantage here. Those feathers will never get close. Fucking hell. This is the problem with CBR. Like, they just go with, like, for these sort of like cross-verse lists, they always go like, oh, they can't beat anyone who's moderately strong, but they can beat the quote-unquote fodder characters.
Mm-hmm.
Even though, like, you know, even the fodder characters are strong. Because I'm pretty sure even the pre-Verona Spada are stronger than Soul Society Bankai Ichigo.
Yeah.
Are they stronger than Bankai Yamamoto?
What?
Yes.
Wait, what did you say, Noons?
I said yes. Based arguments.
Also, let's not forget, Tsuruchi directly scales to the fucking captains in the final arc when she's a zombie. Because she was able to, like, box up with Kensei.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, very sus being here at all.
So she, it's the Kensei who should scale to the other Stern Ridders, who, should, be on that multi-galaxy level because thanks Grammy and Candace, you really did buff the floor for the Blood War.
Was tearing, bro. I just love how this man Kensei was tearing up Mask's stomach, like, bruh, just keeping those knuckles on his stomach, bro, just tearing his shit up, bro.
Uh, like, I swear they only read like the Cliff Notes version of the final arc if they acknowledge like Renji has a new Bankai, how stronger he got, or just like forgetting the fact that Tsurugi is in the final arc actually doing something.
Like, yeah, it just not working. They probably are like, bruh, zombie. Oh, you know, not the same character.
Not like Mayuri enhanced her or anything.
They're like weaker zombie, most definitely. She must not do nothing. Anyways, moving on to the next clip note. So yeah, Natsu can handle Ikaku, but he can have a fair chance, right? Like it's not even like 100% chance. He doesn't have 100% chance to beat our boy Ikaku. He has a fair chance. Let's say like, or he has a 80% chance, bro.
Dude, could
He
Ikaku
can
even beat
also hand.
Tsurugi in the Arankar arc? I don't know if he can.
Uh,
Wait, who was?
he only fights up.
Wait,
He
who's?
might not be able to.
Wait, who's that again?
Dude, no, I
The one
don't
that
think
for
he. Huh?
the one that for Ichigo?
Dordoni?
Oh no, who's Tsurushi?
Her. The one that fought Uryu.
I mean, if she's relative to the Doni, then probably not,
But yeah,
because the Doni was keeping up with
again,
Ichigo, one kind, or relative at least. So I don't think Ikaku could beat her.
either way.
But didn't
Ugh.
Ikaku fight one of like what was his name? The second to spot
On
is
the Biogon
Fraction.
Stractions,
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
got
but he was
bodied
losing,
though.
and
He
his
got
Bankai's
bodied
broken.
super hard. He got
And
bodied
his
because
Bankai
he refused to use his Bankai, and B, he got bodied by the base form of that Fraction.
Plus his Bankai's broken, so it's not gonna be as strong as it was before.
That man is trash. Either way. Bad list. You would have thought they would have our boy Toshiro on here. But outside the memes of Basby, you would think they would have had our boy Toshiro on here. You would think they would have had
Because
our boy
ice.
Yama on here. Like fire. Like you would think that, you know. They didn't though. That's odd. You really wouldn't think.
Like they're like lower end characters. Not even just like they didn't go with anything spicy. They didn't want to go with any like hot takes. Like, oh yeah, Natsu could handle Yamamoto because he's a fire dragon slayer. He can eat anything fire based.
Yep.
Like they didn't try to go that route. They didn't try to say that neg Toshiro because fire beats ice. Ha. They just want like the safest route, and even then they're wrong by their own reasoning.
Yeah.
Like saying that he has a fair chance of beating Ikaku.
Like literally
like,
just bad.
Characters that Natsu quote beats.
This list just was pussyfooting around. Honestly, it was just pussyfooting around. They didn't want to freaking get torn up, so they made us what they thought was a safe list, and then they fumbled by saying, "Oh, fair fight, stupid." So yeah, this is kind of an L. Besides that,
By the way,
CBR.
this is the last fairy tale CBR list because there are none left. Like I couldn't find anything else.
The fairy tale section will now rest in eternal trash. Bye.